The Honda CR-V has long been a staple in the compact SUV market, praised for its reliability, comfort, and all-around family friendliness. Now, as we move into the future with the 2026 Honda CR-V, Honda is not just improving on an already successful formula, it's redefining what we expect from a modern SUV. The latest CR-V continues its legacy of practicality, but it's doing it with a sharper edge, smarter tech, and a design that feels unmistakably forward-looking. So what exactly makes the 2026 CR-V different, and why should it matter to anyone looking for their next crossover? Let's take a deep dive into everything this new model brings to the table, from its re-engineered powertrain and hybrid tech to its refreshed design, tech upgrades, and safety innovations. To start, one of the biggest talking points around the 2026 CR-V is the continued evolution of its hybrid lineup. Honda is pushing hard toward electrification, and this model year is the most hybrid-centric yet. While you still get a base gasoline-powered model, Honda has emphasized its latest generation hybrid powertrain that balances performance and efficiency better than ever before. It uses a 2.0-liter Atkinson cycle 4-cylinder engine paired with two electric motors, which have been retuned to offer a smoother torque curve and quieter operation. Honda claims improved fuel economy north of 40 miles per gallon in combined driving while also delivering better acceleration than the previous model. The hybrid now feels more responsive, and that's crucial for drivers who want eco-consciousness without giving up drivability. Performance-wise, the hybrid CR-V delivers just over 200 horsepower, which isn't mind-blowing, but in practice, it feels sprightly. The electric motors give it instant torque, especially off the line, making it surprisingly fun to drive in city conditions. The regenerative braking system has also been refined to feel more natural, something Honda's engineers have clearly been working hard on. No longer do you get that jarring transition between regenerative and friction braking, it's now almost seamless. Honda has also added a new individual mode for drivers who like to tailor their drive settings. So now, in addition to normal, econ, and sport, you can fine-tune steering weight, throttle response, and regenerative braking to your liking. It's a small detail, but for those who want more control over how their vehicle behaves, it's a welcome addition. In terms of exterior design, the 2026 CR-V gets a slightly more aggressive and modern look. It's not a dramatic departure from the 2025 model, but the changes are enough to make it feel fresh. The front fascia is cleaner, more sculpted, with a wider grille and new LED headlight design that gives it a premium, almost European vibe. The rear has been streamlined too, with redesigned taillights and a more cohesive bumper design. The whole vehicle sits with a more planted, confident stance thanks to subtle changes in body proportions and wheel design. Dimensionally, it's just a bit longer and wider, which helps both in aesthetics and functionality. The added size translates into more cargo space and better legroom, especially for rear passengers. For families, that's a big win. Honda has clearly optimized the layout to make the most of every inch inside, and it shows. Step into the cabin, and you're greeted with a space that feels both upscale and user-friendly. The 2026 CR-V borrows heavily from the latest Civic and Accord interiors, and that's a good thing. It features a clean horizontal dash layout, a standard 9-inch touchscreen infotainment system on most trims, and a fully digital 10.2-inch driver display that's crisp, customizable, and easy to read. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard, and the integration feels smoother than ever before. One standout feature is the new smart voice assistant system that allows natural language commands, whether you're setting navigation, adjusting climate, or sending a text. It understands conversational phrasing far better than previous versions. The materials have also taken a step up. Soft touch surfaces are plentiful, even in the mid-range trims. Honda has added more acoustic insulation to reduce road noise, making the cabin noticeably quieter at highway speeds. The seating is supportive, with excellent ergonomics and improved lumbar support in the front row. Rear seat passengers benefit from additional recline and improved headroom, making long rides more comfortable for everyone. One of the subtle but smart changes Honda made is the redesign of interior storage solutions. You now get a larger center console bin, deeper door pockets, and modular storage under the cargo floor. Speaking of cargo, with the rear seats folded down, the 2026 CR-V offers over 75 cubic feet of storage space, putting it among the leaders in its class. Even with the seats up, you can comfortably fit a family's worth of groceries, sports gear, or a weekend's worth of luggage without breaking a sweat. Tech and safety have always been key pillars of the CR-V experience, and 2026 is no exception. Honda Sensing, the brand's suite of advanced driver assistance systems, is standard across the lineup and has been updated for better performance. The adaptive cruise control and lane keeping assist now respond more smoothly and naturally in real-world driving. There's also improved pedestrian and cyclist detection thanks to upgraded radar and camera systems. For those who want the latest in convenience tech, the CR-V now offers a 360-degree camera system, traffic sign recognition, and low-speed follow in traffic jams. Parking is easier than ever with the available self-parking feature that can handle both parallel and perpendicular parking maneuvers. Honda has also introduced a new feature that uses GPS and camera data to anticipate upcoming curves and adjust the vehicle's speed accordingly, a kind of predictive cruise control. On the connectivity front, the 2026 CR-V gets OTA, over-the-air, update capability, so future improvements to infotainment and driver assistance can be pushed directly to the vehicle without a trip to the dealer. Wi-Fi hotspot capability, multiple USB-C ports, wireless charging, and improved Bluetooth pairing round out a tech package that feels ready for the long haul. Another nice touch is Honda's attention to sustainability in the build process. More components in the 2026 CR-V are now sourced from recycled materials, and manufacturing has been streamlined to reduce carbon emissions. It's part of Honda's larger strategy to be carbon neutral by 2050, and while those changes might not be visible to the average buyer, they matter in the bigger picture. Trim options remain familiar: LX, X, XL, Sport Hybrid, and Sport Touring Hybrid. The X continues to be the sweet spot in terms of value, offering all the essentials with a few luxuries thrown in. But the Sport Touring Hybrid is now the top-tier trim and delivers a genuinely premium experience. You get all-wheel drive as standard, the full tech suite, upgraded audio from Bose, a panoramic sunroof, leather upholstery, and ventilated front seats. If you're looking for a near-luxury crossover without paying luxury brand prices, this trim makes a strong case. Pricing hasn't jumped drastically despite all these improvements, with a modest increase across the lineup. Honda is clearly trying to keep the CR-V competitive in a hotly contested market, where rivals like the Toyota RAV4, Mazda CX-50, Hyundai Tucson, and Subaru Forester are all bringing their A-game. But what really sets the CR-V apart in 2026 isn't just one thing, it's the sum of all its refinements. Honda has taken a conservative, steady approach to evolution, but the result is a vehicle that does everything just a bit better than before. It doesn't shout, it doesn't try too hard, and it doesn't rely on gimmicks. Instead, it offers real-world improvements in areas that matter: comfort, efficiency, safety, tech, and drivability. For families, commuters, and adventurers alike, the 2026 Honda CR-V continues to be a vehicle you can rely on, and not just to get you from A to B, but to do it with ease, style, and peace of mind. It's still the same CR-V people know and love, but it's also a clear signal that Honda is building with the future in mind. Whether you're coming from an older CR-V, cross-shopping against the competition, or entering the SUV market for the first time, the 2026 CR-V makes a strong, well-rounded case. It's not flashy, but it doesn't need to be. It's confident, capable, and cleaner than Nevera, and that's exactly what makes it one of the smartest choices in today's crossover landscape.